Hello, welcome to another edition of Northern Southerner Beer Reviews with your host, Jonathan Brown. I like doing that now and again. Anyway, I got another beer here. This beer I've had a love affair with for a few years now, and it's an old favourite of mine. An old favourite. It's a beer which is so Moorish. Once you start, you can't stop. I call this the Pringle beer, if you know what I mean. It's like a pack of Pringles. Once you start munching them, you can't stop. And this beer is like that for me. So this is my Pringle beer. It is Thwaites Lancaster Bomber. Lovely jubbly. 4.4% ABV. There you go, boys and girls. Beautiful. Now, we all know about the Lancaster Bomber, don't we? Fantastic plane. For me, I think it's the best British plane ever. Every time you see it, it just looks awesome. Awesome, it is. It's, we've had the Harrier and we've had, the Spitfire, but the Lancaster Bomber for me is the British plane. It really is. Awesome looking thing. So let's crack her open. And the cap, it says thoroughly good beers. There you go. I ain't lying, I tell you. Sweet caramel is coming through. Definitely a caramel malt there. It's kind of like subsiding a bit, getting a little bit more of a golden syrup aroma. You open a can of golden syrup and smell it. It smells like that. Maybe even Caramac bars. You remember Caramac bars? I think you can get them. It smells a bit like. No, it smells a bit like that. Anyway, let's pour it out like you do. Comes out like a nutty brown colour, I call that. Off-white head. It is very much an off-white head, that. The carbonation is, steady. It's little dribs and drabs of bubbles. Nothing too exciting going on about it. Give her a swell. Big caramel note. It does feel like Caramac bars. Brown bread's definitely there. Maybe even muesli in a funny way. Kind of like you open a pack of Alpen and you get this kind of like sawdusty, kind of like muesli, woody smell from it, and it's kind of like a little bit like that. Strange, if you get Alpen in, open the box and sniff it for us. If it doesn't smell like it, murder me in the comments. Anyway, let's top her up. She looks lovely, I must admit. Really nice looking pint. And I do like, every time I go out, if I see it and it's next to Rig Welter, I have the Rig Welter first, maybe the Lancaster Bomber afterwards. Lovely. So, boys and girls, I'm going to go in. Cheers. Oh, I've started now. I can drink about 24 bottles of it. It's lovely. It's really good, really good. First off, it's 4.4% ABV. It's classed as a ESB, an extra special bitter. It's one of them beers, right? I'm getting a hint of nut there. Definitely getting maybe a hint of chestnut. The caramel and toffee are there. Finishes off with like a hay grassiness, maybe even a bit of corn there as well. But it's so drinkable, it's unbelievable. Um, it's a beer that you can't stop drinking. It's as soon as you start, just checking if they've got put any drugs in this to carry, get you drinking it all the time. No, there isn't. But it's won the Gold Europe's Best Pale Beer in 2014, the Gold European Beer Star Award 2011, Silver International Beer Challenge 2012, and I think on this evidence here, it's well rewarded. I don't need to tell you boys and girls out there to go out and buy this because it's a belter. Thwaites Lancaster Bomber. Buy it. It's such a great beer to drink and drink and drink and drink and drink and drink and drink. It really is a good one. So, big smile. Boys and girls, thank you for watching this one. You know the score. Go out and get this one. It's a good one. Thanks for watching again. See you on my next one.